Good afternoon, children. Welcome back to our online session. Today, let's begin with our English grammar session standard 1. Today's topic is describing words. What is describing words? Let's see. Describing words tell us something more about people, places, animals or things. So, what is describing word? Describing words tell us something more about people, places, animals and things. Let's see. People. Now see, this man is tall or short, fat or thin. See, the places is far or near. Animals, there are 2 cats. So it shows the quantity. So it tells about how many. Then the things, pencil, it's shorter or longer. So let's see some more examples of describing words. Now see, can you see the picture? Yes, it's a flower, but this is a purple flower. Here, this is a flower, but which color it is? Purple. So it shows purple is a describing words. The word purple describes about the flower. So here purple is a describing word because it tells something more about this flower. So understood what is the describing words? Now see the next example. Now see, can you see the picture? Yes. Now see, he is an intelligent boy. What is the sentence is this about this boy? He is an intelligent boy. This boy is intelligent. So here the word intelligent describes about the boy. And intelligent is a describing word and it describes about the boy. So boy is a naming word. So the word intelligent describes the quality of this boy. So intelligent is a describing word and boy is a noun or naming word. So understood? He is an intelligent boy. In this sentence, intelligent is a describing word. Which is the describing word in this sentence? Intelligent. So, this boy is intelligent. So, boy is a naming word and intelligent is a describing word. Now, let's go to the next example. Now, see what is in this picture? Yes, this is a classroom. You must have remembered and you must have missed also. So, this is a big classroom. See this sentence. This is a big classroom. This classroom is there. But what is the size of it? Big or small? It is big. So, the word big describes about the classroom. So, big is a describing word. Which is the describing word in this sentence? Big. So, big is a describing word. And what it describes? It describes about classroom. So, classroom is a naming word or is a noun. So, the word big describes the size of the noun classroom. So, this is a classroom but it is big classroom. So, this is a big classroom. So, in this sentence, big is the describing word and classroom is a naming word or we can say it as a noun also. Now see the next example. Now see. It's a cat? Yeah, but it is a white cat. Which color of this cat? Yes, it's a white. So it is a white cat. So the word white describes about this cat. So here white is a describing word. So white the color of the cat. White describes the color of the cat. So, white is a describing word and cat is a naming word. Understood? See, it is a white cat. So, in this sentence, which is the describing word? White. And which is the naming word? Cat. Because it describes about the cat. So, the word white describes the color of the noun cat. Understood? Now see the next example. Now see. Can you see in this picture? What you can see? Yes, there are two parrots. There are two parrots. There are how many parrots? There are two parrots. Now see this sentence. There are two parrots. So in this sentence, two is a describing word because it tells us that how many parrots are there. So there are how many parrots? There are two parrots. So there are two parrots. So two is a describing word. So two is a describing word. And what it describes? It describes about the parrot. So parrot is a naming word. Or we can say it as a noun. So there are two parrots. So the word two describes the quantity of the noun parrot. So it shows here two. It shows the quantity. How many parrots are there? It shows that there are two parrots. So two is a describing word and parrot is a naming word. Understood? Now see again. We have divided that into describing word and the noun. Now see. Intelligent is in that sentence. Intelligent is a describing word and boy is a noun or naming word. Then this is a big classroom. In the second sentence, big is a describing word. It describes about the classroom. So classroom is a naming word or noun. Here, that is, it is a white cat. In that sentence, white is a describing word because it tells about the color of the cat. So, cat is a naming word or noun. Then, there are two parrots. In that sentence, there are two parrots. So, that it tells about the quantity of the parrots. That there is a parrot. But how many? There are two parrots. So, two is a describing word. And it describes about whom? Parrot. So, parrot is a naming word. Understood? Now, this is the time to do an activity. Now, what you have to do? Underline the describing words and circle the naming words in the following. Let's see. See the first. A wise owl. Here, owl is there. But how is wise? So, wise is a describing word. So, we have underlined the word wise. And in this, which is the naming word, it describes about whom? Owl. So, owl is a naming word. So, we had circled the naming word owl and we had underlined the wise. Wise is a describing word. So, wise owl. So, wise word describes about the owl. Now, see the next sentence. See, in this picture you will see a bee. A busy bee. A bee is there, but busy bee. So, the word busy describes about whom? It describes about bee. So, busy is a describing word because it describes about bee. And bee is a naming word. So, we circle the word bee and we have underlined the word busy because the busy word describes about whom? It describes about bee. So, busy is describing word and bee is naming word. Now, see the next examples. Now, see. What are you seeing in that picture? It's an empty plate. So, an empty plate. So, see, plate is there, but how it is? Empty. So the word empty describes about plate. So empty we had underlined because it's a describing word. And it describes about whom? It describes about plate. So plate is a naming word. So we'll circle the word plate. So an empty plate. In this sentence, empty is a describing word and plate is a naming word. Understood? Now let's see the next example. Here, what are you seeing in this picture? Yes, it's a bicycle. So, a new bicycle. Bicycle is there, but how it is? It's new or old? Here it's given, it's a new bicycle. So, the word new describes more about bicycle. So, new is a describing word. So, we had underlined the word new. And it describes about whom? It describes about bicycle. So, bicycle is a naming word. So, what we should do? Here, we should circle the word bicycle. So, a new bicycle. New is a describing word and bicycle is a naming word. Now, let's see some more examples. Now, see. In this picture, you will see a bird. A brown bird. It's a brown bird. So here, the word brown describes about the bird. It tells about the color of this bird. So, brown. Brown is a describing word. So, we have underlined the word brown here. And it describes about whom? It describes about bird. So, bird is a naming word. So, we'll circle this word bird. So, a brown bird. Here, the word brown is a describing word. And bird is a naming word. So, here, a brown bird. We underline the describing word brown and we circle the word bird because it describes about the bird. So, bird is a naming word. Now, see the next one. There are flowers are there. But see, pretty flowers. These flowers are pretty. How was this flower? These flowers are pretty. So, see, pretty flowers. In this sentence, the word pretty describes about flowers. How was that flower? That flowers are pretty. So, the word pretty describes about the flowers. So, we'll underline the word pretty here. So, pretty is a describing word and flowers is a naming word because it is a who is pretty? Flowers are pretty. So, flowers are a naming word. So, we'll circle the word flowers. So, pretty flowers. Here, the pretty is a describing word. That's why we had underlined this word pretty. And flowers is a naming word. So, we had circled the word flowers. Now, see the next example. What do you see in this picture? Yes, it's a lion. So, it's a brave lion. So, here the word brave describes, yes, about the lion. So, brave is a describing word. So, we had underlined the word brave here. So, brave is a describing word. Now, tell me, who is brave? Lion. So, lion is a naming word. So, what we should do here? We must circle the naming word, that is lion. So, a brave lion. Brave is a describing word and lion is a naming word. Now, see the next. In this picture, you will see the picture of a dog. A faithful dog. Here, the word faithful describes more about this animal. it describes more about the dog. How he is? He is faithful. So, the word faithful describes about dog. So, faithful is a describing word because it describes more about dog. So, faithful is a describing word. And to whom it describes? Yes, it describes about the naming word dog. So, dog is a naming word. So, what we should do here? We are circle the word dog. So, a faithful dog. Here, the word faithful is a describing word and dog is a naming word. Now, see the next. A sly fox. Here, a fox is there. But how he is? He is sly. So, the word sly describes more about fox. So, sly is a describing word and fox is a naming word. So, we have underlined the word describe. So, now what we have to do? We have to circle the naming word fox. So, a sly fox. Here, sly is a describing word and fox is a naming word. Now, see the next. A gentle lamb. Here, the word gentle describes more about naming word lamb. So, gentle is a describing word because the word gentle describes more about lamb. So, that's why gentle is a describing word. So, we had underlined the word gentle. Why? Because it's a describing word. Now, lamb. Lamb is a naming word because the word gentle describes about whom? It describes about lamb. So, a lamb is a naming word. So, we'll do the circle to the word lamb. So, a gentle lamb. In this sentence, gentle is a describing word and lamb is a naming word. Understood? I hope you must have understood the concept of describing words. So, thank you so much. Take care.